Arizona. We got, it was 86. Now it's down to 82 at 5:42. Imagine that. I gotta rescue here, but yeah, he's gonna have to wait. I did some things yesterday on plant your tomatoes early. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this around. Got the doves making their beautiful sounds. We got all kinds of. You might have to blow this up. I can't do it because I haven't found out how to blow this up. But okay, we got birds out here, and as you see, or you will see when I stand up, hey, they didn't really fly away. Imagine, okay, little tour, and just to show you what it's a messy place I got here, acre of land in Arizona. That's my Volkswagen in the back, 1970. Dad bought brand new, so I got that one and that and that. So that's the dirt I bought yesterday that I talked about. But there's something that I forgot to tell you. Um, what I forgot to tell you was um, potash. Potash is very important. Hey, once again, look how big this guy's gotten in one day. And this little beauty, he's turning more red. See, green to red. And that's with patience. And patience, you know what that means. That means it's the sister to wisdom. So you got to be a fisherman, maybe. And that, again, is my, uh, it's, it's a pineapple, all right? So you take off the I don't know about that much on the bottom. When you take the the top off, you take off about that much to the leaves, and you plant it. I did that in June, and I'm gonna have a pineapple someday, and I can't wait to show you. But I want to show you what I did. Well, from yesterday, I transplanted the tomatoes and stuff I had bought, but I forgot to tell you about this. This is potash. Potash is very important. I got all kinds of stuff, wires and stuff, but I got about 6 foot of this stuff in my backyard. Potash, it's a rock. But potash by itself is a life source, okay? I'm going to get into that momentarily. And hey, look at these guys. These guys, this one, and this one are going to be picked very shortly. And what do we got here? Ooh, some green ones. Okay, you can do that too. You can pick them early if you want. I got one there. What else? Well, anyway, I got a bunch of flowers in there. And this is my cayenne. Cayenne is doing very well. Cayenne pepper is, yeah, I'll go into that at another time. Okay, so what I did was, yesterday, I showed you this, it's a Husky Cherry Red, all right? Now, if you look at yesterday and today, this guy is like phenomenal. He's really doing well. And gosh darn it, I didn't do it live, but I should have. So what he's got, this guy's and all the other plants that I'm going to show you, have sand on the bottom. They have potash. And then they got dirt, organic dirt. Okay, that's just and he's the yesterday that these are the best. Okay, look at this guy. He's fantastic. He was screaming. He was on his way out. He said, "Take me home. I'll grow for you." And he is. Look at how he's growing so far from yesterday. I'm just saying. So these are the best for a green chili. If you like green chilies, I love them. So this is the other one that I have, the Sun Sugar. Now, normally in the past, as I said, I go with the it's the yellow pear, but I got to experiment. See, I think I found the yellow pear seeds, so I'm going to plant those. Look how well this little guy's doing. And this one that I showed you from yesterday, look how well he's doing. And that is the cherry tomato. Just regular cherry tomato. And by the way, the cherry tomato and all the cherries, the cherry tomatoes, all these guys, they go up to at least 115 degrees. I know this for a fact because in Arizona I've had them at 115 degrees with producing fruit. Now, what I wanted to say was, remember yesterday we got a flower, okay? The flower is already starting here. And yesterday you didn't see this one from my sun sugar tomato. A flower coming on. So they're already starting at it's 86 degrees down to 82 degrees in Arizona. These guys are going to be flourishing. My other point being, I showed you the pots yesterday. Excuse me. Excuse me. The pots I had, they were very big. Probably about that size right there. Different color. Now, they were that big, and you don't put this size plant, these plants, in big containers. You put them in this size and then let them adapt. It's just something about it. It's confinement or whatever. And what I found is, well, I will be transplanting all of these guys in about a week. When it comes down to March 3rd, the full eclipse of the moon, the blood moon, and I'll have something on that for you too. So I just wanted to say, these are the guys that are growing very well after 24 hours. How is that possible? I think it's because of the potash. That's the only thing I can say. Maybe a lot of love and talking. They are alive, you know. So potash in itself was, well, there was a patent on potash in 1790. How could that be? Well, it just is. And potash also was a 95% fertilizer for that, well, right up to, I think 1990. Anyway, my numbers, dyslexia. I'm just saying, we stopped doing potash. What does potash have in it? It has well, what it does is it lowers your blood pressure, reduces stroke, it strengthens your muscles and bones, and also it improves kidney function. Hey, imagine that. And we've taken that out of our foods is what I'm saying. Also, it has, potash has rock salt, which is for the respiratory and the skin. And well, it also has to do with the salt of the earth. I'll go into that another time. We need salt, no matter what they're telling you, all right? So then we got the, well, with the rock salt, it has the magnesium, which is for our heart, our muscles, our bone, and health, and much, much more. Potassium sulfate this has, which is for plant and, well, it's a resistance for, it's basically a water conservation. It helps hold the moisture in, basically, potash does. And then it also is a calcium sulfate, which, well, it helps with hard water as well as toxic aluminum levels. Hey, where is there not aluminum levels, right? And so what I'm saying is, these plants now have potash in them, and it's going to be the nutrients that Uncle Martin needs as well as everyone else, all right? Now, what we understand to be at this time that they're giving us information on until they take it away is the GMOs. The GMOs have replaced potash. Now, what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. Corn right now, one of my favorites, is now at a 92%. 92 to 94 is going to be GMOs, all right? And then for soybeans, there's 94% for GMOs for soybeans. And we have 96 to 97% GMOs replaced for cotton. This is this is news that I didn't even know until I looked it up for you guys. But okay, so these were the little, little, little pots that I had for these guys as of yesterday, and now I've put them into bigger pots, which you can tell, especially that guy who said he would grow for me, and he is. You little bugger, you. And you talk to your plants, and they will grow for you. All right, this is the law. Now I'm going to go back out into the sunlight and read what you guys have been talking about for me. I'm trying to keep this down to a moderate level. My messy house, I apologize for all the dirt that I bought from, well, I'm not promoting anybody, but I do like the place where I bought it. It's, here's my wheelbarrow. This wheelbarrow, by the way, is a unique wheelbarrow. I got a deal on this guy. He's a rescue. But this is I call it the Ox. It's tubeless tire. Bought it on Lowe's for $79 about 7 years ago. And like, it's rusted, but it still works. All right. Now Lowe's is one place I'm sure you can shop, and where I went shopping for those guys was Home Depot. Yeah, they kind of are. Yeah, they're both a monopoly. Okay, so this is where I'm going to be planting some. I think I'm going to do some watermelon here, but I'm not quite sure yet. And these are my aloe vera. I got all over the yard, and I got a good dog here. Hasn't nudged me once. All right, what do we got? Yes, a goodie. A goodie for a good dog. Very rare. Very rare to find a good dog. He's my rescue. All right, I'm going to turn this around. Hopefully I'm not glitchy. Let me know if I am. And we'll look over what we've got here. Adeline, do you have green peas? Adeline, I'm growing green peas as we speak. That'll be another episode. 91, looking great. All right, I'm glad. And what plants do you recommend? I recommend this: string beans, sweet peas. Wintertime would be carrots, of course. And oh man, what do I recommend? Okay, what I recommend is wheatgrass. I will have a whole episode on wheatgrass. During the epidemic, when they made you wear a mask, I went online and I bought about 200 pounds of wheatgrass. Why? Because it helped my father when he had Parkinson's. What does wheatgrass have? It has 143 elements. I believe it has, it's missing one, but it has all the elements your body needs. And it's like the green juice. It's a green juice. I grew it back in the 70s. Now I've done it since then, but what it does is it helps your DNA chain. Most people can only have 1 ounce, because what it does is it rips toxins out of your body very quickly. And as I said last episode, with reflexology, it'll break up crystals and stuff, but you don't want to get rid of toxins too quickly, because you can become sick. And if you have too many toxins, you become sick. So with wheatgrass, it's no different. But excuse me, it came to the point where Dad and my brother, they would do 1 or 2 shots. And they'd shake like, probably got a glitch in there, I bet. And I said, what's going on with you guys? I'm drinking 8 ounces. I'm drinking 8 ounces of wheatgrass with no problem, with no side effects. So what does that mean? I didn't have very many toxins in my body, which we want to eliminate on a balanced way. I'll have more into that. I'm really glad I'm really glad, Adeline, you asked me the question, because I think wheatgrass is one of the most important things to grow. It only takes like 7 to 10 days to grow it. When it's up about 6, 7 inches, you cut it, and then if you don't have a machine to, to, to get the juice, you can just twist it up, chew it up, and it does make your mouth turn green and your teeth turn green. But hey, what the heck? Have a grapefruit, have some oranges, and clean your teeth that way. Just another way of looking at things. It's very important that we keep our bodies cleansed, and if you can do a fast at least once a week, this is going to help you on your immune system. I'll go into that too. I've gone to so many fastings out in the desert, and even now, I only eat once a day. Yeah, it's just me. I'll go into that sometime too. Hey, what do we got? Sleepy. Sleepy, how you doing? Hope you're awake. By the way, anybody that's lasted this long, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. Join the club, which is Uncle Martin subscribing, and I will subscribe to you if you have something to subscribe to. And if not, the upside is you'll know when Uncle Martin's going live. Other than that, I gave you a lot of information today. I'm going to stay, I thought 8 minutes, but no, 8, 8, and 16. So I'm at 16 minutes. I've doubled my time. And that's it. Let's see the sunset from Arizona once again. There you go. That's the sunset of Arizona, and some birds. Blow it up and you'll see some birds eating food. My little precious birds. I love these guys. I feed them at sunset with all my ferals. Until we see each other again, be well. God victory. It's always a pleasure talking to you. And yeah, let me know what you feel. Take care. God victory. Stay safe.